Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Resender. Welcome back to SimCity 4, recorded on the 27th of November 2012. No, the world's not going to end in a month, it's just... let's first discuss this little Mayan prophecy first. Their calendar ends, it doesn't stop, which can mean literally that they actually hadn't made the calendar beyond the point yet. It doesn't mean that the world's going to end. Okay, second thing, Minecon. I'm happy that I've been to Minecon. Yesterday I didn't post any videos because basically I was too busy recovering from Minecon. I got to meet a lot of YouTubers. Actually hang out with So Totally Toby and Indy Littlewood and a few of their friends, Nox Crew. I've met Pedro, I've met Tyler, Skullburn. Yeah, I met a lot of people, and the only guy that I missed is Dave Chaos. And new city name. Let's call this New Haven after the village in my ticket series. Okay, then on to bad news. So I came back from Minecon and basically found out that the ticket server Light in the End takes place on has been shut down, basically because nobody was playing it anymore. Well, that's sad news. Probably the sad news is that I was planning to actually return to Life in the End after Minecon, but with this now I can bury that hope. Okay, so I can bury the hope that Minecon. No, I can bury the hope that that's. There are two solutions I'm looking into. Actually, there are three but let's not discuss the third one yet. The first solution is I get my own server. I've looked at CubeHost, which is the host of. They host the Minecraft server for Certain Toby, and that's $12 per month. So why would I need my own server? Well, basically because I want Life in the End to take place on a multiplayer server. Because I was planning on having visitors, more or less in the end. No pun intended. But yeah, second solution is that I read today somebody of the server wants to see if he has asked the owner if he couldn't take over the server and maybe run it. So if I start my own server, it's not going to be Ticket. It's going to be Feed the Beast. I'll be not directly in the end anymore, so it will be more like roleplay. I'll make a village, and basically it will be like I crashed on this strange new world. I have some supplies, and I go from there in hopes of getting back home. Another advantage of making it Feed the Beast is you can actually it includes Mistcraft, and from what I've understand today is you can create new dimensions in Mistcraft based on existing ones. So I could in theory make a version of the End without the Enderman, without the Ender Dragon, but with resources and with some forms of land. If you heard that the last recording is over. No, has recorded. Okay, we're going to save this and I'll be back in a few seconds because I have to start uploading. Hello, I'm back. So what I wanted to say, the last episode, the one I did before Minecon, has rendered. I couldn't render it on last Friday because basically the National Railway Company in Belgium, the NMBS, no longer sold tickets to the train station where I had to get my high-speed train. So yeah, I didn't have time to render it and upload it before Minecon. The other problem I had, luckily I saved this, is so my high-speed train, 15 minutes after it got, or not even less than 15 minutes after it got out of the station, it already had a 10 minutes delay in the station. We stopped for the first time. Then we still for 15 minutes, and then we departed again. 9 minutes later, we stopped again, 15 minutes. And then they said us, yeah, there are technical difficulties, blah 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 blah. So they restarted the train for a second time. Okay, and then third time, yeah, they dropped us off at one of those automatic stations where there basically is nobody to help you. And after 2 hours of waiting and very little information, we got word that the replacement train finally arrived, which meant I arrived at Disneyland Paris for Minecon at around 20 past 10 in the evening. So by the time I was at the hotel, the Friday day, the Friday session of giving out the tickets to people who had registered was already over, so I missed that. So I had to wake up early on Saturday to ticket. A second problem was that basically the website was wrong again, or the website from Minecon was wrong. I couldn't get my, basically it said that for the Newport Bay Hotel, the hotel where I was staying, you could pick up your hotel card at the New York hotel, which was incorrect. I had to go to New York Bay. So by the time I was in the room, it was 11:30. I just dropped off my bags, turned off the lights, fell onto the bed, made sure my glasses were safely tucked away, and fell asleep. And then I woke up at 5 a.m. on Saturday. Went to get my tickets first. Got dressed, raided the food station. Well, we got in before. Went to get my tickets and went in line. And I'm actually, I was among the first people. So I wasn't number one, but I was standing right behind the guys who were behind the two guys who were the first ones in. And funny enough, I saw these two after the closing ceremony. I didn't speak to them, because I found it funny that the last people I actually met in a capacity for Minecraft were the first people I met there. And the problem why I didn't speak to them is because I had the train to catch home. And then I arrived home pretty tired. We received, for those who've seen Dave Kales' vlog, or anybody else know that they had a Minecon, also gave some vouchers. I'm probably going to get a second account to do my recordings with a separate camera character. And the only problem is, so Toby had then already tweeted that he lost his goodie bag, and I just I tweeted my code for the XCOM, because I'm never going to get an XCOM. I'm from the opinion that the XCOM isn't a good product, and now I'm going to have flagged from people from, you don't know what you're saying. XCOM is a good product. I don't have a problem with the console. I have a problem with Microsoft basically trying to branch into a business while they already have some problems with their core business, Windows. For those following Notch, so this was already, that's not good. So Notch basically said he'd rather have Minecraft not run on Windows 8 and have to go through the entire certification process that Microsoft is implementing. So, and I share his opinion. Windows 8 is something we should all avoid, because it's going to sting us like a scorpion. It's going to be bad for us in the long term. At first, we'll all be happy. The most of us who are going to use it are going to be happy. But then after a while, when they remove desktop, and when Steam stops working on Windows 8, which is a possibility, because they are going to block all software installations that do not conform with the end user agreement, which involves basically giving away rights. So yeah, no, giving away not rights, but basically, yeah, as a developer, you have to basically, to get in the Windows 8 store, you basically have to give away your product to Microsoft, and they have a tendency to just copy and paste products. So yeah, they have a tendency to just very openly take over a product without permission and then claim it as their own. That's why the original Windowses were just a blank copy of the Macintosh operating system, because Bill Gates worked at Apple and he copied over at the time, and he just copied over what they were developing. Okay, so train station. Oh, I'll have to level it out. Okay. And we're going to put one here. What we're also going to do is put a freight station here. Nice together. Yeah, so hardcore ticket's still going on. Life in the end on the server, the multiplayer, will probably not continue. Oh, it will continue, just don't know in what capacity yet. It could be that I can't continue the series, basically because there is no server anymore. And we'll see what happens. So basically, I haven't had response yet of the few people I want to include on my server. It could be that the server is still rescued in some capacity, though I don't count on it. Okay, so, and then there's all kinds of stuff. Also after this, I'm gonna see to the videos that I recorded at Minecon, see which ones are going to be the easiest ones to start rendering. Because some will render more easily than others because they're shorter. And those will be the ones that I render first, and the other ones will be the ones that I render later. I also won't be making any videos this weekend because I have to go to a funeral, and the oldest son of our cleaning lady has committed suicide last week, so his funeral's on Saturday. So yeah, and you think that now you might think that I'm rich. No, actually, my mom has a has a handicap, and so she can't do much in the household anymore. So we are using a benefit system. Okay. You might also notice this is the second episode which plays the music. Well, basically, I got the copyright warning, and I decided, why risk it? So basically, I decided to mute the music. Total Biscuit was receiving. Oh, no, that's not the one I want. Total Biscuit was getting copyright claims from some guy in Japan from Sega. They are trying to sue the Game Station network. So the Game Station is boycotting all Sega productions at the moment until this mess is cleared up. And if it isn't cleared up, you probably won't be seeing any WFTs from Total Biscuit about Sega games. Which is their laws, basically. Okay, so a lot of trucks are going through that street. I don't want the trucks to go there. I'm gonna zoom a new street. Going to make this like this. Oh wait, we're going to make it one way. Oh no. Are we going to make it one way? Because one way is like more advanced and not really. Yeah, let's make it one way. So basically, this is the most advanced road there is. Basically, I'm doing one-way road because the trucks don't have to return to it. I think they don't need to return to. They don't need to return to their farms. If I'm, or we can see. So evening, you see, they don't need to return. It's only, and we're going to use this here. Problem is, oh, that's not the right way around. Problem with this is that it gets treated as a no trucks. Okay. No, that's wrong again. Problem with these is these get treated as these get treated as bus stations. So then he's going to complain, yeah, there is a bus station. There's a bus station for none with no passengers on buses. So we'll have to need to put a bus line in. Which we are going to put in here. Okay, and so we need to put another no truck sign here. Oh, it's wrong again. Nope. Nope. Turn it this way. Yeah, no trucks. We put the bus here. And we can't put a house here because basically this is not counting as a proper road section. So we have to do it, but luckily we can do that. So okay, and now you see all the trucks are going that way. Climb because it's way too costly. And so you see, actually I don't get this why this happens, but whatever. So now these people enjoy a traffic-free because there isn't actually there are many trucks and such, but they don't go anywhere. Okay, there's buses. Does anybody take the bus? Not really. Let's see. And we don't actually have traffic. Yeah, you wouldn't call it traffic to call ride home about. So we're going to expand the farming area a bit. Going to add a few more roads. Few more roads. Yeah, let's hurry this up because this is already taking longer than expected. And look at these farms. Basically, there's a lot of farming going on because of the surrounding cities and towns. There's a lot of demand for farming. Look at all those trucks. Okay, so that's one large farm. So this is also the way how I like to make my farms, so that they're not really conformed to singular pieces. Just zoom in like you would see real farms being zoned. Okay, so oh. Let's see. Power. Okay. So power. Oh, yeah, we just crossed the line. We need another one of these. And actually, you can build 5 of these, and after the 5th one, you actually have to convert to another type of power plant, and then you get cheaper power. So, but for the first 5 power plants, you're better off using the windmills than not using. So, went to Minecon, got the Minecon cape. I already seen it yesterday. I went on the server of Soto because he said he wanted to record, but he wasn't there anymore when I went logged on. So that became problematic. Okay, I couldn't build a road there because then basically my trucks are going to start using that road. There's still demand for it. Still demand for farms. Quite a big demand. There's the road to there. 3 more years, and then this we can close off this episode. The editing, which is going to be annoying because it's going to be split up in 2 files because of what happened. I don't know why it's doing this, but I never had this problem before where you basically went to Windows and it crashes the program. Never seen that happen with SimCity 4 before. Okay. 2 more years. Thanks. I'll have to get this short. There's some noise coming downstairs. Okay,